Christianity is one of the very interesting religion. We have one common ground, which is the Bible. We've got one book of life that is uniting us, which is the Word of God. What is interesting is that the same Bible is interpreted by different pastors, apostles, bishops, scholars, anyone, believers, anyone you want to say. As a result, we've got multiple and different doctrines as believers. The truth of the matter is Christianity and not Jesus. So we started the Power Hour, not because we wanted to create a division, but we wanted to encourage engagement for people to sit in the one platform and discuss. I think this is how we should worship God, and I think this is how we should be living as Christians. Is to show the world in as much as we've got multiple doctrines or different doctrines, that is why sometimes we turn stones and it's just uncomfortable. At the end of the day, you see us having tea together because what is grounding us is Christ. So I want you to understand as we watch the show, the purpose of the show is to encourage dialogue, create a good spirit amongst believers, and make sure these doctrines that we are following are not divided. There's only one ground, which is the Word of God. And I want to tell you, we will keep on turning the stones, but we know the center is Christ. As we always say, if Christ is not in the center, Power Hour is not there. Sit back, relax, as we turn more stones. This is Power Hour. I am Pastor ZWELI. Welcome to Power Hour. Let's start with Ntambama. We greet you in the wonderful name of our Lord Jesus. Greetings to all of our followers at Power Hour and Bengalela, wherever you are tuning in from. Special greetings to all of our leaders, our Bishop, Lady Bishop, the entire family, all the saints who have tuned in today. Amen. We welcome you once again. We welcome those who are tuning in for the first time with Power Hour. We thank our last week's panel esivale ngayo umfundisi umpostoli NCANANA ebesivala ngayo itopic yethu ebikhuluma nge-church scandal and grace. Sibonge kakhulu for coming, Apostle, and thank you so much for those comments that you kept on sending. Siyabonga kakhulu for the support. Okay, amen. Namhlanje, as you know, it's our last day for the month. Yabantu abasha, we are namhlanje broadcasting ngendlela engajwayelekile and nama-guest yami abantu abangajwayelekile ngoba nje benizwe nje umsindo nje zisuka sine-Power Hour nje engajwayelekile namhlanje. We decided to let's host abantu abasha because we believe in the kingdom of God there is a space for everyone. So we do not want to do programs that are not attracting abantu abasha. So as we youth man sithi asimeme ama-guest yethu abantu abasha. Anginayo ngishock bazalwane. I want to tell you ukuthi where the Power Hour income noma ingabo ngingakabi neshow ukuthi noma ngiguest noma ibona noma guest kodwa sobona amaqhutsheko. Before ngibanikeza ithuba ukuthi ba-introduce, I want to remind you that this show is for Christians. It's made by Christians. It's also made for Christians. If you are watching this and you are not a Christian, you are free to watch. But know some of the things can offend you. But this is for Christians. Christ is always the center of everything that you are saying. Incluso is not to kill or divide, but incluso is to build and unite the body. So again, namhlanje izohamba ngendlela Power Hour. Ake ngiqale lapha ngicela uintroduce ke sizwe ukuthi ubani.
Good evening to everyone. ZWELI, Sibakhulu Magaga. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to be here in such an influential platform. Greetings to the Power Hour family and whoever's viewing. I hope you guys really enjoy and engage with us down below in the comments.
This is NGCEBO. Thank you so much for coming. Right, I guess this is where Makeb, later.
Yewe kamala ASANDA ZULU, umntwana wa Makeba, umntwana. Ngabe sithi Yes, sithanda nje ukubingelela nalabo abasibukile and the whole panel. I'm sure nje kusazoba mnandi. Nawe boss, sakubingelela.
Hallelujah.
Ngene emandleni,
Sethathi igama la emuthi wephu.
Ifunde ekhaya phela.
Bese sibe no SK, it's in SBONGA.
Hey, Brad, thank you so much for the opportunity. Hello, guys. Hello, viewers. DLAMINI. And yeah, thank you so much for having me. And I know Jay will have so much fun, Nana. So yeah, let's get down. I know you're
Siyabonga. Bese sizoba ne-boss la namhlanje umphathi wepower namhlanje uphumile nobheni somthatha zamfaka power. This guy is always behind the scenes. Uyena wenza a lot of things here, lighting and sound. Namhlanje power hour sikhathele ukuthi let's record. Etha.
Yebo, njani mfundisi?
Siyaphila bo.
Siyaphila, ngiyabonga kakhulu nje namhlanje ngibe kwi-power hour. It feels different phela ukuhlala ngala.
Yeah. Siyahleka abayehleka wena.
Yeah, sibingelela nje nababukele emakhaya. Hey, ngiyajabula ukuhlala lana. Namhlanje ngishaya necoffee nje nami.
Yeah, no shaya coffee ngempela guest. Siyabonga kakhulu SIFISO SHELEMBE. All right, guys. As you know, ukuthi topic esikhuluma ngayo namhlanje. Ukuthi we said I know abantu angibuzini uma uthi young versus old. But anyway, ngifuna ukunderstand ukuthi ngokho ngihlale kuliwe emasontweni kubangwa between the young and old. Ukuthi nango thina siyaboreka abantu abadala lezingane azilaleli. Namhlanje nginika ithuba as we closing youth month. Throw your stones. I'm here for the old people. I'll take the stones and I'll be okay. Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah. All right, what's your view, Nabo? What's Utin now?
I believe in modernizing church to draw young people into the church because we are raising generations for us to conquer the kingdom and to be in the kingdom lifestyle. So I think we have to be in a position where we have to engage with the elderly and with the elders of our church and try to make them understand our perspectives and for them to feel safe and secure that we're not trying to destroy the values, the culture, and the principles of the church, but actually we're trying to modernize it. Turning it into a modern society so young people can feel included and more active in their church. So yeah.
Okay, so just preserve the culture but
yes,
kodwa futhi si modernize church. Ngizazongicazela lento ngifuna practical.
Yes.
Uthini nasibonga what's your take?
Yeah, no, I agree with her. I believe with something there are some things that we can change in order to draw young people because I feel like especially the youth they already have this picture in their head with no they don't really feel excited to go to church, so that's why I think there are some things we need to change, some things we need to add in the church so it can be more fun and attracts more youth, more of the youth. Yeah.
Well, so nifuna kudlala basically
but I feel like just moving with the times. It must be modern. In the sense where they're very vibey. Yeah, understand? They're very like cool, calm, and collected, and they're not as on edge, unlike Okulu and those people. So with us, and be like, okay, I can vibe to this energy. It's all about energy, actually. So you just and be like, okay.
To be in environments where like, okay, I'm so excited to come here next week.
To church.
Exactly.
Oh nje nifuna nje kusho ukuthi nifuna kodlalwa nje sontweni. Wena SIFISO now uthini na uhamba nalama ladies?
Ngihamba nabo kakhulu. Kodwa mhlawumbe mina engingayibheka kuqala ukuthi ngifuna kube ngasiyilungisa ibona abazalwane laba abasilida noma laba bangaphambili kwethu abantu abadala sibeqala belungise lento ukuthi bengasibizi ngebandla la kusasa. Because isikhathi esiningi makhulunywa ngeyouth kuthiwa ibandla la kusasa. Ibandla la manje la namhlanje. So lento le yenza yabo kube ngazuthi nje manje thi kufanele sibekwe lapha ngemuva kuqhubeke yabo. Yeah.
Oh, so andone ibandla la kusasa nebandla la
namhlanje manje.
Current times.
Hey, senifuna ukuskipha basonto. Guys, uphuncanana. Hayibo. Oh, okay. No, Giannis, Asanda when you know from the shiji, just doing. Masa sinike thuba ke abanye abantu funa ipower. Sithi shintshane isonto. Yini ungashiya?
Okay, firstly, ngingasho ayingabi khona dress code ecaweni. Yabona into feel twa.
Yes.
I'm not saying to phela ugqoka izinto where you expose your bodies. No, definitely, because usecaweni, so you need to look presentable. But come on, my jeans, you know, my sweaters, when the sweat could be dripping, you understand? So because now that allows me, that means the clothes that I have at home, I can come to church with them. Unlike Magnum regulations, no, and then it'll be like, okay, then I can't go to church.
Suke senzela ukuthi kube naleyo nhlonipho ake ngilinganise ngeke uye enkonzweni nifake nezingubo zenu eyiveza u30% omzimba wona kuphela okhaviwe u70% uyavela ngeke ngifa ngene njani lelo no
true vele nathi asivumele it shouldn't show izinto ezi-private yabo but we're saying is we want to be comfortable. Yeah, understand? Like, even amabandla aphesheya. Umfundisi uvela phana ufake ijacket yejini, skipa ijini, upholi. You know, so that is more relatable, especially with us abantu abasha. Then umfundisi ethi insizwa abafama suit, u3-piece suit. Nango nkosi yami umfana una 20 years, no 3-piece. Yabo, so it's izinto ekanjalo.
While asande salapho kulelo point, kade ngibheka ukuthi yazi lento dress code kakhulukazi kubantu besifazane kuthiwa amantombazana wangagqoka izinto eziveza lana izinto ezincane bekuthiwa lokho kwenzela ukuthi abantu besilisa bengakhubeki uyabo
vele phela sifuna insizwa zethu zingakhubeki evangelini
eminyango kwenzeka kanjani eThekwini esikoleni wenza kanjani so kusho ukuthi wena ukholwa ngesonto kuphela la ungeke ukhubeke khona mase uphuma ngoMonday sekuyabona amantombazana agqoka izinto ezivezayo.
I feel like it's based on your own toxic masculinity that you are trying to portray. In this country and in eternity, we women have to have a right to dress how we feel like. It's not supposed to be based on a man's opinion because we are here as the sons and daughters of God. Asizile uzokhubana.
So ngamamazi nithi aninandaba ukuthi uyakhubeka ubrothers noma akakhubeki.
Angisho ukuthi asinandaba but it mustn't be your priority. Ukuthi okay, what will the boys say? What will the men say? Because that's actually them portraying their toxic masculinity on you. And so we don't want that.
Wena SIFISO ubona ukuthi kufanele sitrain abafana kunokuthi sikhuzo sisi
kunjalo mina mfundisi sho kanjalo ukuthi kufanele nje kuba abafana ba disciplined wazi usibonile mhlambe lezi indawo zomuntu esifazana akwenzeki lutho uyabo because sikhula kwesinye isikhathi manje.
But apart from that kodwa phela we shouldn't be like nathi siya promote ukuthi ugela afike etshengisa
exactly
yeah understand we're not promote akafihle you understand engafaka futhi nayo i-short ibhamshiza no yabo but if ufuna uyifayela nje i-vest ne jean or like a sweatpants, she can come to church and it will be fine.
Just
yeah, but I'll be relaxed.
You must know the dress code, like the places, the locations that you are in. You need to know your dress code. So if near Sontweni, okay, so but if I'm going to meet SBONGA la restaurant, I must make sure how.
What we're wearing exactly.
So you must know you must be aware of the location that you are in. You must be aware that you need to respect.
Kodwa futhi abo into ngisho ukuthi ibandla lingakhe abafana ukuthi make wabona nje indawo ethi umuntu esifanayo seyasangana yabo because mawukuthi ngesonto uyahluleka ukuthi wena ufocus ukhumbule ukuthi usenkonzweni mawuthi uke wabona nje kancane kusho ukuthi nasesikoleni kuzothi kuma lecture kuma uthisha phambi kwakho make nje kwavela into encane then usuyasangana usabamba nanokubamba into ezele esikoleni mina ke ngami lapho ngithe nje hayi ukuthi ngithi ngipromote ukuthi vezana izinto kanjani esontweni kodwa umuntu akazi ukuthi ngisho ebonile hey ilento edenzeka emadrobheni sothi makwaqhamuka intombazana igqoka isikete esincane sekomemeza wonke umuntu hoy like ebhishi kodwa siyababona simemeza.
In terms of the preaching, are you happy? Ngendlela esipreacha ngayo as in general.
Mina, can I please take this one?
What she said.
As Amantabasha, like our concentration span, it's not that long. It really isn't. Like Totum Fundisi, you'll get what he's saying at the beginning, but after 45 minutes, you start minding something else. No manje, you're not concentrating and not really getting the actual message. So then you don't No, you're not.
Also, bengicela ukuthi isikhathi sokushumayela
Yes, please, yes.
45 minutes.
Yes,
That
have like
should
a
be
time
into
span.
that.
No,
45
okay, you
minutes.
end there. It's time to
Also,
wrap up.
sikakhulu ngoNkulunkulu Jesu nje 1 hour 30 minutes.
Asisho ukuthi and now we mustn't talk about God for 1 hour and 30 minutes, but we need to consider the fact that we are drawing young people here. We are drawing this generation.
Yeah.
Ukuthi izesontweni izofila presence yaNkulunkulu. So if we're taking long, singers ukuthi ulenda nini. My focus. Where I lose focus, and I also want to add on. No offense to Christian Worship Center, I love you guys.
Yeah.
But
Oh no! Before what happens in Power Hour stays in Power Hour. Akomzali, let's tell them.
Believe that.
Akomzali ozobuza umuntu la nami sengitshele ukuthi asehlisa isikhathi sokushumayela libe strong.
But when the pastor at Christian Worship Center, it's an immediate trigger. Not a trigger per se, but it's very, you don't feel included as a youth. Because when, Tina, we are on our phones 24/7 because we have online schools since Corona we have to adapt to the technological age that we are living in. So when I would have but I feel more included when my pastor gives me more options, various options. I see keep handing notes, iPad yakho ufunde, keep your phone yakho ufunde. Yes. But like when you give me options, I feel more included. I feel more secure in the environments that I am in. And I feel like, wow, we don't carry Bibles anymore. You're giving us a safe space. So what is it really funny?
But like to add with regards to a sermon, when I said 45 minutes, right? When you told me umfundisi ufiyaqale kahle, akhulume kahle, akhulumele phansi.
Yeah.
Hayi uhambe nentshumayelo. Ngithi sithe uyandisa. Ahambe nentshumayelo. Hayi uphele ke lo 45 minutes, useyabhodla manje. Ngizobhodla. And then you're like, are you uyangishumayeza noma uyangithethisa? You understand? I think it loses us because we're like, fam, minister, speak to us. You understand?
It's hard to understand.
Because no, so like, I was what to say. It's just
like, whoa. Okay.
What is it? Yeah, but so it's like when you keep in Chumalako within 45 minutes and you practicalize it, basically, Ushumal and into that we relate to. You understand? Because my pastor, Ushezeti, Udala Babeti, Mama Yagi Zone was so and I was in this song Uksab. But with us, it's in this one get grace. Yeah, but so man Shumale and Nibega is in this one. It's okay, we can relate to this. Someone is actually, it's Namijay, when one Domazan, give a look. Yeah, but we are to catch attention about messages because like we understand he's able to relate to me. You understand? So when Amma sermons end, they're very practical and they are modernized. Now, they are within the time frame. Captivated him. You understand? So yeah, I think it's
so as on catch language. Should bra.
Nah, you can still be a respectable.
So I'm Mateo, no, guys, please get your tablets and your iPads and
No, but
Guys, no, I can't school yeah, boy.
I see Shoguti and you change I see Shoguti, you need to you need to modify what you're saying. We're saying that you need to modernize it.
So
we're saying that you mustn't change it.
Okay.
You must transition.
But let me ask you a question, guys. Are you also mindful, Guti, in the church? It's not only youth. What are we saying about abantu abadala? Because remember, in message you must balance. I get what you are saying. But are you also mindful, Guti, into it to be balanced? In other words, ukoko, ukata kwanza nam, who has been loyal to me for so many years. Nina, Ginazi for a few years.
Wow.
Right? Now, are you really saying fana majeng tope labo koko? No man niti akbalance what you take because penunga kodwa ukuthi usakhona ugogo. Ozo nathi ngicula amaculo angazi noma iclub noma yini. yena sukuma athi sewakhile enhliziyo fana ibuka ndazi sho kulandela le. So now what do you do? It says njani?
Can I go for this one? Yeah. I mean, I say as a church, we just need to move with the times. To, and have a balance. Okay, like occasionally we'll sing our songs in our style, but then also accommodate Omkulu, because we don't want to leave them out, because they're going to be feeling what we are feeling right now. So we all change together and figure out what's okay, sithandani, and like yabo sibe kahle azisonto, you know? Yeah.
Yes. And ngiyavumelana no Sibong. I feel like we should introduce different genres of gospel into the church. It doesn't always have to be Iqilongo. It doesn't always have to be contemporary. It doesn't always have to be. Okay. Okay. But like if we introduce different genres of music, of gospel, we are also including them, because they would also feel like, like you must always listen to the lyrics, listen to what God is saying to you.
I like what she's saying, because angani ingoma zakudala nanihlezi ngicula usizi. Oh uyasinda umthwalo wami. It's your thing, but with us, that's namthwalo sinda.
Exactly.
My goodness, yabo. So with our songs, because they are modern songs and they're like victorious songs, ungathola ukuthi even nalo gogo behle phansi, nah, she gets her groove back. Yeah, I understand it, because it's not okay, and so now I'm telling Sindai, but laying on still is I'm Victoria. So as they're moving that, so we're kind of accommodating them as well, because abashali will stigma so good yasin. Yabo with Ingo.
Manifestation.
You know? Yeah.
Funa nale ukuthi eqaleni mfundisi adusho nje ukuthi mawubingelele esontweni ufika. Akusho ukuthi uzobingelela abantu abasha bodwa mhlawumbe ngendlela yabantu abasha kuphela. But angithi namanje mawubingelele uyasho ukuthi ngibingelela obaba, omkhulu, ogogo. Uyabo yonke into ibandla vele siyabadinga abantu abadala
uyadinga. Wathi ngipractice nje because namhlanje kufanele ngisheja ngizwe.
Yeah, you have to.
Let me practice. Sibengelela obaba, omama, ogogo, omkhulu, youth. Hola youth. Guy practice and go share Sunday. Oh, value Sunday. Online, yeah.
That moment will get our attention. We're all rallied up, yes.
Okay, all right.
Siyozomfundisa sibingelela.
So esonto ngifuna ngifake like all star sneakers sami, eskipa sami.
Yeah, makushisa mfundisi. Zipholele, yabo. Then ngelinye ilanga uzoyishayela isuthi yakho, yabo. So bayazi so umfundisi kanti isuthi uyayigqoka. Umfundisi wayigqoka iskip. Yabo.
Bathi ngeke nize lesho ukuthi umfundisi wamboneka is a bit shady into yakhe nje. Ngiyubonakale ngaqoka isilo kamfundisi. Wena sazinceka kaNkulunkulu ufanele ifake ibhashi layo kahle nje. Ubaba nje.
Monday to Saturday awugqoka kanjalo efaka isuthi.
Exactly.
So why sesotho on Sunday?
That's what siya fake Sundays. Philip
esingayona. Ngoba nje during the week uyifaka ishort yakhe.
Mawuthi Monday to Friday ikhanda lami ngahliphiza. Indaba ngahliphiza nangesonto.
Ngeke no
angithi kushuthi niqonda ukuthi kushuthi angiyena umzalwane Monday to Friday or to Saturday.
No, ichazela ukuthi yesihlanu fika kuyena ukuthi le mahliphi samakhandlela enzani ka. Ave nwazi kodwa lama verse lawa defendayo. Hayi.
Yazi kufana sorry ukubuyisela emuva mfundisi lokho kwesikhathi lento ukuthi enkonzweni kukhonzwe 3 hours 4 hours yazi le yanto ishaya abantu abasha kakhulukazi even nabanye abadala mawuthi umuntu let's say ngiqale komdala nje uyasebenza ungena emini emsebenzini ungena u2 yabo ungena u3 akakwazi ukuthi ezenkonzweni ngoba inkonzo ikhonza 5 hours uyabo abantu abasha yabo nje abanye labo uthothi umuntu unama assignments ama homework yonke into yabo umuntu decides okay ngamane ngaye esontweni ngoba nginomsebenzi wesikole and mase usukuza umuntu esesho kanje ukuthi angiyanga inkonzo ngibuye ngine assignment kube ngathi uthi hayi uyabo kanti ngempela esontweni nisikhonzisa 5 hours.
In fact, church is supposed to be 2 hours, bab. 30 minutes ukuculeni, 45 minutes intshumayelo bese kuyanikelwa ama announcement goduka. 2 hours we're done.
So 2 hours nje ni grand.
So kwenziwe yonke into.
What is the need for our service?
Kwenze sibe nenkonzo zamaphasika sibonga what you take like just nama sessional trace ngene ngolesihlanu. Shout 3 sessions shaye umgqibelo 3 sessions sithi Sunday 2 sessions.
Mfundisi.
Makhona kudla
Yeah. But now
when you credit
I would like to adjust it just a bit, you know, because have you ever noticed kwiphasika agcwala abantu abasha abaningi gcwala omama ogogo bafuna ukukhonza
siyagida phela lapha
yeah
siyagida
yebo
suke sigida hlehla sithi
I just feel like we can still adjust the times so everyone can have fun. Sigide, sibe serious, silalela umfundisi, and then just have fun. There's no need to drag it for like 3 sessions, like a day. No.
Inkinga eziqala I feel like qala ko MC. Yabo baba labo MC emakhethayo. Uzofika u MC ashumayele, acule, a testify. Hayibo sanozoyithatha yonke igigi phela manje. Ngoba usukwenza konke uthatha hayibo igigi usethathele ikhaya uthathele umfundisi usekwenza konke nje yena yabo. So I think even alenda be MC yabo manje ngabatshana nathi wena isho lezi zinto zo5 uhlale phansi. Everyone else bane slot sabo to do. Hayi nani nabathanda MC benu. Uzofika acule lo aqala ingoma yakhe. Asho lo abe ne testimony yakhe futhi usekwenza konke.
Like about 3 na and then ashube ashumayele phindele futhi emaculeni and then he gets on with the program.
So no MC.
so nifuna into la 1 2 3 goto
Yes. Yeah, I feel like
Senze
one
tesise.
order system in place. Kuyaphileka.
Nomuntu enza umsebenzi awubizela uthi mawuthi nje u-MC enza lokho ungashumayeli
I would like to go back to the point where you were saying about time. Time management is it's very relevant in our time. Because when I am about to invite my friend, uzobuza how many hours? So if when I ungekho sure, you already lost the person. Kanti if you have a time and place, sonto lami liqala ngo8, got 10 so besiqedile. Then they would be like
ngcono bathanda ufika elesonto nini fika lethi kudlula gogo
siyasibona vele sazohlala 5 hours
ingakho nifika late
Making your life easier just by being a few minutes.
just being a few not nifika a few hours late. Okay, the message that we preach, is it relevant to what you want to hear? Sometimes
yes. I feel like it is relevant to our generation. It's very relevant and we appreciate it. But as we were saying, it's just keep on coming back, it's keep on linking. Ukuthi your message gets lost. Most ungasakwazi ukuland. Most uthatha isikhathi and you're dragging it. Your message gets lost. And you had a very powerful message, a message engifuna ukuengage ngayo ngithi yo mfundisi contact she said. But now since you're dragging and you're dragging, system yakhe siyabanda. Siyabanda system yakho. And you don't and manje so ikhohliweke manje ama points akho and you're just like no, what was he saying actually?
Dude, exactly.
And then what was he saying? Do I really want to come to church next week?
All right. Very interesting.
I think yona irrelevant message kakhulukazi kulo muntu osuka eshumayela nje izwi leli lona mina nginokuthi lahleka la khona umuntu masekhuluma ingqondo yakhe nenhliziyo yakhe yabo kanjani ubona ukuthi usefocus kubantu abasha kuphela yabo nje usefaka isibhaxo kuphela nje kubantu abasha kusekushaya abantu abasha bodwa nje and uzuxayo ukuthi kanti kahle isono senziwe umuntu omusha kuphela yini umuntu omdala akasenzini isono.
Can I please touch on that? I don't know how to phrase this, but especially when they're up front, they love getting the message across to abantu abasha ukuthi ningajoli, as if it's the only problem in our society. Ningajoli, whatever you do, ningajoli, like we hear you, but there were other problems that you could be addressing and helping us with.
Look at the lab. Not that I give up by a shame, but I think Kulunkulwan Grace and Umfundis. All very practical and modern. Right? All very shout out to MMWZ. You know, but with him. You know, but I think with Yena, Klabe Baba, Zansiza listen to social media. Because I think Nani Nyabon would okay, no. Abandon engage now. Or abandon my counsel shy. This is what they go through. You understand? So when I told us even now, my Shumael more relevant. You understand? So but to add really point that's guys, it's not the only pandemic that we have. Trust me, it's
the last thing on our
mind. It's the last pandemic. But to add with other things, for instance, yabona manje COVID, abantu abasha are going through a lot of depression because you're thinking about school, you're thinking about work. So when he goes to the podium, especially in Joburg Youth Band, kabanza shell, ungajoin ozesokweni hayibo, my nigga, depression. Ngizoreject emsebenzini. Can we tackle that? Can we tackle what ekhaya? Ba expect us ngibe breadwinner. Can we focus yabo ngishumayeza ngento uplift the spirit sami, ezongakhe umuntu omusha. Ukuthi usibani uyangishela noma ngiyamqoma, hayibo guys, don't be born. You understand about? So isn't it kanjalo? Let's focus more on what's happening in our society. Because even nabo gogo, if man shumayela kanjalo.
Ngitholelani nizenkhuzo nje ngitshona.
Jola uzobethola abazali bethu bajola uzobethola thina yini ebhekayo
Sorry, ngicela ukuvikela futhi
There are people some people in the church are just under the impression ukuthi all the teenagers love to do is date. And in some facts, we don't. I don't personally. I don't want to be part of that. And so I wanted to add on your point, Uguti, and there was this one time where I was counseling my friend because she felt like the church doesn't address izinto zabantu abasha. So I'm just like, what do you want to address? Uti umfundisi akayinaki mental health. Kanti it's important in this time because mental health is like the circle, the center of our lives. So if I feel something, I know what are my triggers, what are my and futhi, the church is not it's not informed. So if gets kan umunye mzalwane athi hayibo wazwamkhulu, that's a trigger. That's a trigger to you. But they won't know that because we are not informed. Isonto elakdala doesn't care about mental health. It is what it is. And sadness nje it's everything that we are trying to project and we're trying to cry out, I am suffering, you demonize it at the point. And that's what discourages young people not to come to church. But if I was here, like Esontweni, we always talking. I love talking to people at Esontweni. I love fellowshipping. So when they always tell me, they're just like, we didn't know that you were this kind of person. Because when you make life look easy, no, all of us have our challenges and we need to talk about them. And so they always tell us, they're very grateful. And there's people that talk to them. There are people that actually relate to them. Like when my dad says something like, this is how I feel about how my father passed. Other children are there like, wow, like he's feeling the same thing that I'm feeling. And then you completely relate and then it completely clicks. And you're just like, wow, I really belong in this church. Christianity is not all about rules and guidelines and do's and don'ts, but it's all about love. It's all about how you feel and how we can it contributes to your happiness.
Hey, no, ngiyanizo. Ngibuyisela kule nto yokudate ncane ngichazela.
Yo.
It's something very interesting, the update, because I remember when I was young, it's one of the things that we were always vocal about. Nje mewa khona iBible study. Ubuze kuyisona ngani ukudate. It was always something nje. Babe sasisho njalo nathi. What is your take? Nina, what's your take? Asanda, if you were given an opportunity to lay out rules in a church that you lead, how would you handle it?
Right now, you're not his child. You don't know him. You are just a son.
I think for me, or maybe it's in the clubbing, so I implement it with my own kids.
Okay.
Accountability. For instance, we are told there are people who prefer into abiyaziwe. ngama elders. So for instance, mathatha like uSibonga is interested in this guy is interested in uSibonga, right? And obviously we have to understand it's actually ngoba kuyajola phela umjolo pandemic iyodwa. Yabo. So if naye the guy unalokhu ukuthi pandemic, COVID nje, COVID-20 umjolo. Yabo. So if kunalokhu ukuthi okay, even nabo, I think nakhona it goes with the church nama values esonto nomfundisi. So if umfundisi speaks well of marriage, if umfundisi speaks well of unity, it's okay. If no two ni serious and yabo le verse ethi uNkulunkulu yababusisa abantu yabo when they in agreement bebabili yabo so nikhona somewhere eBhayibhelini khona yabo you know so if I think nabo bethatha lo conscious decision it's okay you know what we like each other and we foresee in future understand asindawonye hayi ngoba sijola lo 3 months siyahlukana sithola umunye then I would say go to elder even if mhlawumbe akuyena umfundisi but go to someone omthembayo nawe esontweni umbukela to a high regard umtshela ukuthi okay yazini uyangichaza respectfully baba yebo sokuthi usibama unangichaza ngizongikhiya lentombi yabo ngesiyane yabo but so I think if kukanjani yabo baba because yazi ubuye uthola emabandleni especially the white churches awema baphila kamnandi youth leader ijola ne worship yabo
abadala bathi cute man
it's so adorable it's so adorable yo we are fish smooth we are fish smooth aziqala futhi iqala nokuthi uma ume nomfana already all eyes on you
wenzani nomfana
okay ayibo manje usibuna babonile kodwa asibaba mina hlezi ngithi uNkulunkulu wadala abantu abawuthula emhlabeni a man and a female so if I'm not standing with the female I'll definitely stand with the guy ngaphandle kokuthi there's a third person that God created but God only created two man and a female so obvious
kusezoko nje
so nina nikhona ukuthi fanele niyewe nje relax
no baba mina
uqhamuke neboyfriend nje sihamba noncane siqhamuke sithi
sibambe nokucicana
nice oh please where because
mina baba and aside the church we are raised sonke si black people have culture black people have respect. So if you're going to turn up with umuntu wakho uzomkhombisa esontweni it's a bit awkward like it's uzoshawa not even ukuthi uzoshawa
but we are saying something very interesting ukuthi there is a culture but Nina at least around the table you are privileged to have the exposure to not just one culture. Number two, remember where we come from. Kwakushokeka umuntu mambona ihamba neboyfriend omlungu ebemnyama. But in where you come from, the question is, do we stick to a culture? No, do we embrace what others are doing? Because I hear what you're saying, Guti. Where we come from, mangibona mina ngubaba wakho. Noma engekho ubaba wakho, but mangiqhamuka culture ufanele uqashe nobaleka but the people you are going to school with bona the question is then do we fake what we don't like just because we follow in culture no matter do we open up to other cultures how do we strike the balance
would you prefer your kids to be open and upfront with you noma benza izinto ngasese ungaboni
I think fanele be upfront kodwa phela ukuthi bangilethela abafana
phela obviously angani uzobe naleyo respect uthi angwazi bisana ngintana yasekhaya ngethu umfana but if you guys have the relationship and ixoxa yonke into
uthi nje ushinde uziya afika ngitshele nje noSibonga
I like Daniel
oh please guys kuba umetha I like Daniel ngiyomfuna lo Daniel ngesi wena Daniel I'm watching you
yazi mfundisi sorry yazi ku yabo kunabazalwane esasikhonza nabo nje uthothi sisafika enkonzweni nabo ngezizathu sokuthi lento iyafihlwa kakhulu bathi mabelimali endleleni manje sibelimali sothi umuntu wayidate yabo mhlambe wakhulelwa noma wakhuleliswa yabo waliyeka isonto because bekuyinto nje yabo akaphindanga baningi nje engibaziyo sothi umuntu akasakholwa nhlobo akasenzi inhlobo enkonzo ngisho ngamncenga uthini basa akasalibhadi ngesizathu sokuthi lento nje isona esikhulu yabo into efihliwe so mina into enginayo angisho ukuthi ngisakudate
uthini uthini bra
but nginokuthi yabofundisi mangathi siyafundisa mhlawumbe ngalento because yabo into eyisona kakhulukazi ukulala ngezi so mangathi siyafundisa ngalento okudate because at the end of the day fanele sishadelo yabo so and yabo manje sekuyenze uthi uAsanda mhlawumbe nginokuthi ngifisa ukushada naye but uAsanda ufunda egoli yabo so angimboni njalo enkonzweni angimazi ngokuthi uhlabelela kanjani because benenza njalo nina benibuka umuntu maye lapha phambili efakaze ehlabele dance ubothi yabo she's the one yabo so manje kule case yami yethu yabo isikhathi esikhulu akusona thina sekufanele yabo
so uflayo egoli uyobheka uAsanda ubuye nje
yabo mawukuthi lento le niyaxoxa ngayo nasifundisa ngayo kwazi ukuthi yabo masudate
accountability and transparency
exactly
mina baba
ngeke kukhumiziswe nje
mina baba I feel like you need to like in every relationship platonically and non-platonically it needs to have communication. So if I don't communicate with my father ukuthi abafana banjani kahle kahle what are you uzamthini mosuthi ena mina abafana what are you trying to say because mina ngizokubuza what are you trying to say because lo umnganami umbhuti wami what are you trying to say ukuthi ngingami naye why are you saying that do you see something baba yabona this is what I want to address this is what I want to address
assignment esikoleni kuzothiwa yenze noSifiso
Iman but it won't always be a girl and girl like sometimes you need a break like sometimes when drama and especially amantombazana sesontweni like not my church though but no. Not my church though but your church definitely but like you just want to unwind ofuni nje ukuba part of the drama and especially in the no baba especially in the position that you hold in the position as a teenager as the position that I hold in my church saying namantombazane won't look at me like usiNGCEBO uNCANANA they won't look at me like that they'll look at ingane yamfundisi what does it do it snitches ingane yamfundisi yenza njani iqoqa zonke indaba zethu ihambise emission so masengihleli nobhuti wami masengihleli nabangani bami I don't feel that I never feel that I feel like it's a safe space for me la ngeke ngijudge khona la mase ngizolalelwa khona and la bazong like that's why mina ngithanda obhuti wami kangaka because they protect me and I don't think parents understand it and I don't think parents in the church don't understand ukuthi ena most women of fana it's not always the case ukuthi siya join it's not
so nasibonga nje uvele nje uhambe emall lapha uhlala nomfana nje niyodla umaphetha nje umngane wakho nje
personally I don't see a problem with it I really don't
so nje mina ngikhipha imali yami ngithi misibonga konke
uyofida umunye ubhuti
ingane zakho nje
nomfana kuyona ingane yami
no I would say yokhokhela ukudla kwakhe but come on like to me and you to have like lunch that's okay it's not like an official date we're not dwelling so what is the problem?
You're just vibing. You know?
No, we're literally just talking and enjoying each other's like energy. No.
It's just what?
Company, it's just energy. Like our energies, I am Selana. You understand? For instance, like if I'm invested, what we've noticed by the sense of humor. I'm not saying my is, but I'm just a sense of humor. So sometimes in Jobat, there's just fast on the tram. Yeah, so I'm chilling. We're about 4 big legs, and you're just like, whew.
No, with girls, there's always drama, bruh. Like, there's always drama. Sometimes you just need to, like, remove yourself from that energy and just feel like,
and then when you come back from that unwinding, where now busy, and then it reaches everywhere, and then now you're the talk of the. It's just.
Manje mhlazana usunomuntu wo straight ke sethi hayi sasanwanda nalona sanwanda nalona.
But that's the thing, babangani uyahlukanisha.
That's the thing when I say communication is key. I have to communicate to you. Ukuthi, I am feeling this. Why am I feeling it? Am I supposed to be feeling it? How do you feel about it? What can you say to me? And then see, understand and let it be an engaging conversation. Kungabi ukuthi, because I said so. You don't, because I said so.
Hayi ngalo bethi nje unama feelings. Abani? I don't
know.
Ayavutha njengoba kangaka.
So nifuna ukusitshela ukuthi ngama feelings nalona. Yeah. My Jesus.
No, Baba, but like it's human nature, Baba. You wouldn't have married Mama if it wasn't of human nature. You are attracted to her. You are attracted to her vibe, to her personality.
It's one gender, like how are you gonna communicate with your husband one day?
Exactly.
Because you're so used to like lamanto mazane. Manje mnini wako like you don't know what to do exactly like exactly. So how are you guys gonna vibe nibe right nibe mnandi together?
You so ni prepare ukuthi nifunde ukuthi how you vibe with your man.
But just general communicating skills. Because in Muslim done even in the workplace, you're not always gonna be with a mantomazane. You need to learn to communicate with the other gender.
Mfundisi yabona nathi abafana kakhulukazi siyathanda ukuthi sibe nabangani abamantombazana not ukuthi ngisho ukuthi siyathanda ukuthandana nabo ukudate nabo but nje ube nomngani wentombazana yebo si straight siqondile yazi mfundisi isiza ngani lento kuyenza ukuthi abafana all over ngibeka kanjalo uthi mawukhuluma nabo mhlawumbe unenkinga yabo ethize bazodani behleke bethi hayibo kwami hayibo lomjida yabo ilezi zinto ehlezi isho ukuthi khona ama cases singakwazi kuyowasha epolice station yabo yabo tesho but yabo uma unomngane wentombazana uzokwazi ukulalela kwenye into yabo ethi no how fethu how did it happen yabo
agravelana angathisa
isibonelo mfundisi
nifuna like ama-shoulders enzokhalela kona zamajita
aduduzeke na
kunjani
that female type
uthi singeze sibeka
ngifuna ithinda ke TLC
yebo
umuntu esifazane ne-TLC
abafana live
abantu besifazane bane-TLC
iqhubeka kwi-toxic masculinity because if like you have a relationship okwazi uku-expressa now you are actually practicing I have to express like this because in today's age we have situations where amadoda they don't want to express because indoda mayiqine indoda ayikhali indoda ukhalela indoda
isiza nanokuthi sigcina sesikwazi ukuthi umuntu esifazane uthethwa kanjani wazi even nango makeup yabo nginomngani mina owenza makeup yabo gcina understand zonke lezo zinto masunonkosikazi kuzobalula yabo ukuthi ngimthengeleni bathandani ngoba abanye bethu uzothi abazali like owesimama uma wakho awunaso isikhathi sohlala naye so hayi mfundisi ngabona kodwa ushiya sodwa
line kaJehova mfana le ntombazane le usimoshela ivangeli
kodwa ivangeli alisho lutho about that
uthi khona usise
like these are the verses how we're supposed to be
okay if whenever we can open a verse in the Bible that says umuntu esifazane ungahlangana nomuntu esilisa ningaxoxa ningababangani then singakulalela ngithi ayinoshela
and futhi ngeke stop lapho ukulalela because iBhayibheli you have to apply you have to fanele you must look at it in today's eyes because eBhayibhelini kwakushiwo ukuthi amantombazane are not allowed to have hair they're not allowed to have earrings they're not allowed to have certain things but here we are in a generation where that is allowed because why come as you are
ninamaveni bathanda amavesi ukhambezi wani awuthanda awuthi ngivale manje sengiyakhothuka sengiyanishiya manje khona ngifuna ukusho sesihamba manje sizola
yes
emakhaya silendile emakhaya so some of us ekhaya sishadile emakhaya some of us sinabantu abasilindile nje official
Sibonga nathi we're going home kana basilindile
Namafoni ngiwathatha wonke. All right.
So Yes, we also want to address the issue of gossipers in church.
Oh my God.
It's not a good trait on people. It's not something that I recommend because you are destroying the church. You are destroying the young people when you're busy huddling up in groups. You are actually not destroying only our self-image, but you're also destroying our self-esteem. You are destroying what we are trying to build and what we are trying to project out into the world. You are more gossip. Gossip is the devil's radio. It's the devil's radio. Yes. Because gossip is not needed at the church. At esontweni sizo rejoice. We are here to be thankful to God. We are here to learn the kingdom lifestyle and to be in one with everyone. So manje, if we're busy gossiping about each other, what are we saying to the people that are trying to be Christians, that are coming to our church? What are you trying to say? Or according for you to survive here, you need to find a group of your own. You need to gossip. And what are you trying to say to other people? That's what matters. What are you trying to say to people outside? What are you trying to say?
No, about with gossip, I think it's a very dangerous thing because and now, okay, I see a new person comes into the church, and you join their group help. And now, totally, you could have had a great opportunity, but now you're not even gonna give them a chance. You're gonna start isolating them. They're not gonna feel welcome in the church, or because a church, I feel like it's. You don't judge people. It's not even your place to judge people. So manjalan, you're handling with your people. You don't know the full story. Why are you doing it, Nabel?
So alifune kwazindaba nina alifune ukutshela ukuthi manje ubani ngoba siyababona phela thina emkhatheni sibantu bavula amehlo anikufuni konke ngifuna ukuyidecide niyibone ngama zinyongena emlilweni
yazi mfundisi Tina, we work very hard ukuthi abantu sibalethe enkonzweni kakhulukazi abantu abasha yabo baneyinto eziningi abazenzayo abantu so nje umuntu uma sesefika enkonzweni ngazi ukuthi ningasikhulula nje umuntu nimiyeke because yabo lento ukuthi nihlebe ngabantu abasha eyabalimaza kakhulu yabo so khona abantu abayeka
and you don't know what young people are facing. We face a lot of challenges in the time of age that we are, and you're just adding umthwalo that is unnecessary.
No, it's school you already have people gossiping about you. And then you go to your place of comfort, nalano mama and bakhuluma look about you. So ngempela it's not
because bahle babuthule ngezikushiyo njalo angisi. Umbone usele umuntu lo yakhuluma ngawe ngamehlo.
And if you're gossiping, you also have that thing at the back of your mind. If they can gossip about that person, surely they can gossip about me. You never vimba ukuthi banga gossiping ngami.
This is our hour, guys. Our broadcast time is iphelile. What an interesting discussion. Ngiyabonga kakhulu ukuthi nifike. Let me give you each one a minute just to say your bye-byes to my viewers ekhaya. SIFISO.
Ngiyabonga kakhulu mfundisi ngokuthi usimeme size kwi power hour. Nje ekugcineni mina nginokuthi ukube mhlambe insindiso ngathi ngisuka okay from ebandleni la komalume elakhanjwa khona ngeenyawo ngaqala khona before ngifike la ukube lento ensindiso mina ngayibona kule nkolo yabantu abamnyama ngaba ngiyithathanga ngifuna uqamba amanga so inhlanhle ngaba nayo ukuthi ngathi ngisuka ngala kule nkolo le ngayokhonza ebandleni noqonqa yabo so ngabona mina ukusindiswa kuyinto enhle yabo ngabona kuyinto ekhululekile uma ufika khona uyakhululeka yabo ukube nje ngathi ngafikela ngala ayishema ngifuna uqamba amanga ngeke ngiyamkele mina lento
so nakahlazo wathi kuthiwa
ngabona mina ukukhululeka kwangempela ukuthi kahle sima usejesweni uyakhululeka yabo and mase ngifika ngala ngibone nje nibeka ama standards amaningi njengalapha ya komalume umuntu bekuhlebela hey akwenziwe ukuthi kunento eziningi engenziwa abade bezisho and nangala futhi la esengikhona manje ngiyasiza umuntu hey nina ama standards amaningi enwabekayo angekho even ezwini
wena nifuna freestyle nje ivangeli freestyle
exactly sifuna ukukhululeka so nje mina ngisho njalo ukuthi baningi esibavimbile ukuthi bengene kulensindiso ngenxa yokuthi nje nibeka ama standards amaningi angekho so sicela nje ni relax lento eyethu sonke musanoba nomona nensindiso
this is power ngabo
This was a lovely engagement. I really appreciate each and every person who took part. Ngiyabonga Dlamini, sibakhulu. Siyabonga. Siyabonga kakhulu, and I hope we have more power hour conversations like this, and to involve other people too, and more topics. And bazalwane, don't judge. It's not your place to judge. Mkhonze nje uNkulunkulu uthi hallelujah amen uye emotweni yakho uvaye.
This is power hour. SBONGA.
No, just thank you so much. It was a wonderful opportunity, and I really do appreciate it. I'm sure abantu are gonna enjoy seeing young people like being on this channel. And just a message to abafundisi, there was something. Can we just please like move with the times, make it nice for everyone, and just for the youth. Come on guys. Come on, you know, and just thank you so much.
Oh, this is power hour. Asante.
Thank you, Vala. Umageba nkosi yami.
Ale
ngibonga ithuba.
All right.
Ngivela kancane phela nkosi yami uvele ku TV. Special. You know, but apart from that, in all honesty, Njoba old church versus new church, and what is the ideal church? I think time management, punctuality. Long. About 2 hours in jail. As the best women it's going is comfortable you know. In Jumayelo Zabo as even relatable. Apart from the anger because as you can't be judgmental. You contradict talent is so now but most importantly, still more sessions or activities for you. As ngafiki Sundays Pella Titi, amen, hallelujah, go to but as many pull hiking or camping or brides, that because Abandaba by divide.
Prayers isn't
6 to 6. What are 6 to 6? Yeah, boy, so I always say, it's better so if you have worship nights, I chilled. We're gonna get more people there to come to church. Yeah, so if we have and we stick to listen to the program plans, in the next 5 years, so by my leader, okay.
Exactly.
Just because you don't need to drink in order to have fun.
Exactly.
This is power hour, guys. ZWELI. I'm looking forward to bona amasonto azoranwa yinina. No force. That's what bona khona. Abazalwane bethi mom ngikhalela le ntombazane ngifuna lo amfana. I am looking forward, guys. Let me take this opportunity and say thank you so much for coming, guys. You guys have been good. Hola. Yes.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below if you really like this channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that little subscribe button.
Yes.
Tell me if you liked me. Tell who was your favorite.
All right. All right, thank you so much, guys. Keep on sending those comments. Ninga send them comments. Ipower ekajwayelekile lena yabantu abasha abafuna ukushitha isonto bayaliqova ngithi labe khona abazali nizwile bafundisi bobaba umfundisi ngicathi nizwile ukuthi ingane zifuna ukubona oSibusiso no Ayanda brothers bafuna ukubona Nonhle.
Oh my God.
Thank you so much for coming, guys. To our viewers, thank you so much for always supporting our channel. To our sponsors, thank you so much for the never-ending support. our 760 crew, thank you so much for making the broadcast a success. Sizobona la ngesonto elizayo. Tune in, siphethe unyokushe, you never know. Nisazobuya guys?
Yes, I will definitely.
Oh, niyabuya guys.
Yes.
All right, but bazobuya guys, no guys. Tune in next week. I've got more guests who are coming. Leke ngisazoqala ngithandaza ngibuza uNkulunkulu ukuthi ngibabize nabantu abazoqova ivangeli. Next week ngiletha abantu abazoqina yonke lento ekade yenzeka la. Thank you so much for coming guys. Good night. God bless. Hola.